All right, we're going to be doing another test, our streak test. The streak test is deterred. It kind of powderizes the mineral a little bit, and it gives a true color to the mineral. Now, if you look right here, these are both hematite. This is a specular version. It kind of looks gray and it looks all glittery, and this one's red. They're both iron ore, and but their streaks will be the same because minerals have different. When you look at them, some will have different colors, but all specimens of that mineral will share a common streak. So it's a so a good way to think about that is the purpose of a streak test is to find out if a mineral has a color that identifies it. For instance, these two are the same minerals. It's just there's a chemical that tinted this one a little blue and this one green. The exact same mineral though. So if you look at that and kind of you'd be confused if you just look at the color. But if you streak it, both of them have the same streak. It's a white streak. So it kind of helps you identify that it's a color that identifies it because visual color does not always. Now you're going to have two streak plates, one lighter and one darker. Kind of the rule of thumb, if it's a lighter um, mineral, you go in the darker. If it's a darker, you go on the light. However, you got to try them both to see which one you can identify them. So if you can't do it on one, doesn't look good, then do it on another one. For instance, if you started with this darker one on the dark, you kind of see it, and you can see it a little easier on the white. Just determine. And this one here is a reddish. You just choose if you wanted to go either way. But once you scratch it on here, you can see a nice white. And this will have like a more of a dark gray powder. Again, choose one that works. Sulfur here has that nice whitish, uh, kind of a white to really light yellow. Limonite will have this really yellow. Um, and so that one sometimes looks better on the white plate. So really, you take both. A field geologist will take both plates with them and just see which one is more visible to them because of the color. The powderized mineral is the true color. Some minerals that are harder than the streak plate. So the plate, if it's the plate is harder, it'll leave a little powder. If if the mineral's harder, it's just gonna scratch it. It's not even gonna do anything to it. So we say that those have no streak or a colorless streak. If you get a hard enough plate, you could get a powderized version of it, but they usually just say those real hard ones have no streak. And so again, we're gonna go back to our should have all the top filled in, the feel, smell. Now we're gonna and our magnetism, and then we're gonna go into the streak color. Again, clean it off each time, or once it fills up. Don't go crazy on it. You can push hard enough. Don't be a wimp, but you can push hard enough, but don't color the whole thing in because then you're just gonna have to clean it off in between and let it dry a little bit.